Thank you for logging on, tuning in, checking us out. This is RadioOnFire.com, the Love and Hip Hop post show going down every Monday, immediately following Love and Hip Hop. Yours truly, Diamond K, in here with Pebbles. As always, how are you doing?
I am fine. How are you?
I'm good. Another episode of Love and Hip Hop, ATL in the can, episode 3 of this current season, which is also season 3. A lot of things going on, and the story has progressed, and we're going to get into all of the details and all of the shenanigans. How do you say she said it? Shenanigans. All of the shenanigans. I don't like you talking about the Queen.
Oh, please.
Jocelyn.
Don't start with your shenanigans.
The Queen Jocelyn. But definitely RadioOnFire.com, our home, where you can hear all of our shows and a bunch of other shows, and read the blog, all kind of good stuff right there at RadioOnFire.com. So, where do we start? Let's start with Mimi and Nico, the stars of the show. Mimi and Nico in Mimi's new car. Was that Mimi's car they were in?
Yes, it was hers,
and she has to tell us that it's her car, because I got this new car. I'm trying to enjoy my car. So they're arguing over what Nico said to Stevie J during their argument. So let's get this straight. Let's take it slow. They are arguing about the argument that he had with a baby father. So did you have a problem with anything that Nico said to Stevie J?
Yes, I told you. He incriminated himself during that conversation. Nico did, and I also didn't like anything that, just the whole back and forth between them. Now, Stevie J was wrong for going there, in my opinion, but Nico was also wrong with a lot of things that he said.
When you said that Stevie J was wrong for going there, how so?
He can't. I mean, he believes that Nico leaked the tape.
As do I.
I mean, we both do. Yeah. But how you think you're gonna check this man? Remember, your child's mother is in a relationship with this man. So who are you? You can't come. Just think about it. Can a man come check you?
Right.
I mean, no, you can't come check me about something that we did. And then he's trying to say, well, it relates to the child.
And I think that's the reason why. I think that he feels as though this is putting the child in danger. Maybe he thinks that guys are going to break the door down and try to have sex with Mimi because of the tape.
Well, listen, listen. Stevie J is not cool to see your baby mother or your ex actually intimate. Okay, I've said this before. To see that, it's a problem.
So you're saying this is more jealousy and less my baby's in danger.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
More jealousy
from oncoming falling shower rods and stuff.
Right now.
Let me say this. Okay, we've not spoken specifically about this. I don't know if you watched the whole tape or what, but I know that you've at least seen some of it. Did you like it? Were you impressed? Were you turned on? Were you turned off? Did you like the tape?
No, I wasn't turned on.
Okay.
They just looked like a couple having sex.
So you felt like a peeping Sue? Thomasine, Keisha,
like
a peeping Pebbles. So did you feel like this tape was produced?
Well, listen. First of all, I've seen the trailer.
Compiled.
I've seen the trailer.
As have I.
And like I said, I didn't see anything special.
Is there ever anything special in porn?
I'm not a regular watcher.
I am. It's all the same stuff. It's just like boxing.
So you saw somebody on a shower rod, you're saying?
No, but I mean,
Exactly.
I've seen them in every possible. I mean, outside, inside, fake
listen,
rape, real rape,
I
gang
wasn't-
bang, one bang, baseball, basketball.
Hello.
Gym.
Chill.
Okay.
Chill. Bring it back.
All
Bring it back. Now, like I said, I wasn't excited by it. I was a little impressed, but I wasn't excited. So maybe that's Stevie J's.
Would you watch it on the computer, or if you watched it on TV, maybe you would have been excited?
No.
With the lights dim.
It's not gonna excite me.
Okay.
Maybe Stevie J's problem is that maybe
He was excited.
Nico may be a little more blessed than him, and that's the problem. I don't know. I really don't know.
Okay, moving on. We've gotten nowhere. As their conversation did, she decided that she didn't want to be in the car with him anymore, so she left. Mimi
She
had,
told him to get out,
and he did not.
And she said, "Well, fine, I'll leave. I am not leaving my vehicle."
Your new vehicle. He said, "I want you to enjoy your vehicle," and she walked up the street. You know, do you think she has a temper problem? Because I do.
Yes.
Okay, I thought it was me. Mimi is cute, but she has a temper problem.
Yes, and her man is very unattractive.
Erica P, who I like Erica P for Scrappy. I think she's a very good. I call her Scrappy Seconds. Since he can't have Erica, he can have Erica P. Bambi is my third choice for him. Erica P is the second, and Erica B, the baby mama, is my first choice for Scrappy. But
I don't like her.
Erica P, you don't?
No.
You don't like her because she's like an
She
other
showed
woman.
her true color. Not the other
What's her
woman.
true colors?
Her true colors. She knows that he's in a relationship. But
He's not in love.
so what? She knew before he even stated that. She knew he was in a relationship, but she wanted more, and she told him that. But you know he's in a relationship. Those are the kind of women that get hurt.
Well, let me say this. She didn't do anything that a man does not do. Women are being in relationships and the guy, y'all friend, you know, well, are you happy? Does he do that? You know what I mean? She tried her hand. She tried her hand, and I have to commend Scrappy for staying true. I couldn't believe it, actually. I could not believe. Maybe rehab helped him because he turned down a woman who was clearly making advances at him.
Erica shut him out. Okay, the baby mother.
Well,
So because she cut things off the way that went, then it's like, oh, I done messed up and I can't get her back. So now he wants to go on the right track. That had nothing to do with.
Is that how you look at it?
Yes, that had.
But
nothing
then, if
to
that's
do
the
with
case, we're gonna get to Erica, baby mama Erica, in a minute. But Erica P, she said that she wanted to take things further and see where things could go. She also said that Scrappy texted her at 3 a.m. saying that he needed her. He said he just wanted to get advice. Sounds kind of random. Erica, his baby's mother, child's mother, also said that he texted her something weird. So is he drunk text? Is he a habitual texter?
Who knows?
Let me ask you this. Erica, his baby mama, if she had invited Scrappy over, lit the candles, said, I want to see where we can take things, what would he have said then?
I think he would have went for it.
He would not have said anything about his relationship with Bambi?
She knows about his relationship with Bambi.
Yeah, well, I mean, Erica P does too.
But
what makes Erica P and Erica baby mama so different?
In your words, because I hate the baby mama term.
Child's mother.
She's his child's mother.
Okay. Well, but there it is. There you have it.
So, and she really has his heart. I know he messed up a whole bunch of times, but
let me say this. So you're saying that she's special because she's a child's mother. When I had a child, and I had a child for several years, my child's mother, you know, her name is what her name is, and I, in my lifetime, have dated another girl with the same name as her, right? different last names, right? And there was a difference between the two. But it wouldn't have made a difference to me which one said, can you get with me? I would have said no, including the baby's mother from when I had one.
Well, all of this whole is irrelevant. You do not have a child. Okay?
Right.
So let's just, anyway.
Right. Okay. So were you surprised, shocked, anything when Scrappy said, I have a girlfriend. If I didn't have a girlfriend, I'd be kicking it with you, but I got a girlfriend.
I was impressed and shocked because you started out good. I have a girlfriend. Then you say, if I didn't, that's your problem. Because if they are still together today, she's going to see that episode.
But he couldn't just do her like a baby boy. You remember how he went over the girl's house with baby boy? I don't know if I would have been able to turn that one down. But in Baby Boy, he left the girl and he disrespected the girl. Scrappy did this in a way that he didn't say you whack. He said, I got somebody. If I didn't, you were very attractive, but I have somebody. So that left her with her dignity. But
think of how now she has ammo.
What ammo?
Well, something to throw at the girlfriend.
What she have to throw?
What is she going to say? Oh, he told me if he wasn't with you, he would be with me.
But he's with me.
So what?
How's that ammo?
That is something for that girl to attempt to get under her skin with.
Okay.
Women use any little thing they can use.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't know. Well, Scrappy is I think he's getting more mature. Maybe. You disagree with that. But let's get on to something else. Young Jock, Collie Red, Erica the baby's mother, and her new man, O'Shea. I thought that Ice Cube. I thought that Ice Cube was the only O'Shea, but clearly we have another O'Shea with a lot less money. They go bowling. Okay.
He was named after Ice Cube. No, I'm joking.
Now he's supposed to be a model and all that, and I get it. I get it. So, okay, let me say this. All right. If we went on a double date, you and I go on a double date with another couple, and the girl, the other girl, takes, she has on something. Maybe like a skirt or something. Takes the skirt off, showing her what do you call those things? Leggings, right? And they're really tight, really tight on her butt, which is very ample, right? And we're bowling, okay? Would you feel like this chick trying to show off? What's going on? You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, O'Shea did the equivalent to that,
and rolled a gutter ball. I'm sorry.
But you obviously see where I'm going.
Yes.
Now, of course, women around the world didn't have any problem with that. He's an attractive guy, and he's in shape, and I understand that. And so he flaunted it. But if a woman did that, y'all would have had a problem.
Well, listen. A woman didn't do it, and I didn't have a problem.
I'll give you that. At the end of the night, Jock offered to pay the tab. And this, I thought, showed the character of O'Shea and why I told you before we even saw him last week that he was not going to last. And true to form, this nigga ain't shit. Okay?
Oh my gosh.
All right. O'Shea said he would pay for it. Young Jock said, are you sure? As to say, nigga, you know you ain't got no money.
Oh my God.
Okay. And he said, no, I got it.
So where Jock get money from? Don't try to run down on O'Shea.
I'm not saying Young Jock is rich, but he got more money than O'Shea. Clearly. Okay. Because Collie Red wasn't going to pay for shit. Okay.
Shit.
Right. I know I get on Collie Red a lot, but she does have a line of hair that she endorses if any of you women are interested.
We're not.
Okay, so I thought it was very telling that after Young Jock and Collie Red left the bowling alley, O'Shea said the words that I'm sure the women didn't want to hear. It took them down like 8 notches. Let me get your card, girl.
It's a 0.
I laughed and laughed and laughed. I said, I knew it.
All I could do was shake my head and say,
never liked you anyway.
You terrible. I just shook my head like, this broke.
Did that make him a little less attractive?
It didn't affect his body at all. Would it?
So
it affected his character.
So here it is, ladies, and here's what's going to happen with Erica, who I think is going to have her heart broken, not by O'Shea, but by Scrappy. Okay, here's the thing. Eventually, she's going to see that he was just supposed to be a fling, not a relationship. Okay, because he is a boy.
That's life. You have to.
Hey.
Yes, that's life. You have to find out who is your reason, your season, or your lifetime. And he could just be a season. He could be a reason where he's teaching her a lesson. Who knows? But like she said, she's supporting her man.
Yeah, she's supporting for now. That shit ain't gonna last. I'm gonna tell you that. Now, and let me say this. Erica also said that was not the first time, and something tells me, I'm not psychic, I'm not Negro Damas, it's not going to be the last time. All right? Kurt tells Scrappy that he got a DNA test for his son. Now, this is a serious thing. Okay? Kurt has, I'm not going to say he's the new Stevie J. He's not to that degree, some of the things that Stevie did. But he is, from the standpoint, Stevie J, for the fact that he does so much stupid stuff that it takes men back years. Some of the things that he does, for somebody that has 5 or 6 kids, he should know better.
Yes. He
randomly conducted this DNA test without telling Rashida, his mother. Would you have been upset to find out that, you know, your child's father did this without telling you?
Yes.
No matter what the result, if the results had been whatever the results were, you would be mad that he didn't include you on this.
Yes.
And that, okay. So it's not the fact that he got the test, but the fact that he didn't include the mother in the know.
I've never been through such a...
Yeah, it's crazy. I've never heard of anything quite like the way that this was done. Scrappy tells Kirk that Bambi is pregnant. Ooh, yeah. And he also... I didn't realize this, but there were rumors going... I think you did tell me that there were some rumors that Scrappy was messing with Rashida, maybe last summer. I think I remember you telling me that.
It wasn't rumors. It was Kirk spreading those rumors. He made that statement on the last season. And I think it was all in the midst of him being angry.
Well, yeah. Well, he said, look, Scrappy, I know that you didn't, do anything with Rashida. Did you notice that Scrappy didn't say anything when he said that? Anybody notice that?
Yeah, well, hey.
He said, you said it, not me, bro. But,
you fit nice.
But Scrappy had his own little question for Kurt. And that was about Bambi. And, did she...
The Xeno.
Mess with Benzino. Now, if Kirk had said yes, that would have crushed Scrappy.
Yes.
Did Kirk lie to save Scrappy's feelings?
No.
So you think that he told the truth?
Oh yeah, I know he told the truth, and she did some interviews afterwards that were asking questions about what Kirk did in the room, and did she go in the room, and she said that when he went in the room with those girls, she left. Not that she stayed and chilled with Benzino. She said she left.
And that's what Kirk said. So Scrappy was pleased to know that, and he, I guess he's saying, she might have screwed 30 other dudes, but at least she didn't screw nobody on the show. Okay,
she didn't smash the homie.
Right? Did she smash the homie? No, she smashed some nigga I don't know. Okay, cool. Woo, that was close. Okay, so Stevie also met up with Mimi, and I think that were they hoping to solve anything?
How can you solve anything with Stevie?
Is Stevie the bad guy here? Nico's the bad guy, everybody.
Okay, listen. Stevie should not be reacting to Mimi the way that he's reacting.
Why?
Because if he believes himself that Nico released the tapes, then why are you so angry at Mimi? Maybe he's angry because she wasn't willing to do a sex tape with him.
Listen. Stevie is the one who put the tape out of Eve. Okay, it's not above him to do this. I think he's more upset that it's embarrassing to him because that's your baby's mother. I think he's thinking about that. Jealous. All of these things tied together. And these two, I don't understand how they can get along long enough to do anything. They argue within minutes.
Well, that's now. Before they got along.
When?
He's got along long enough for him to leave some of his little soldiers.
Yeah.
So they can make little Eva.
Yeah. Well, nothing was solved. They threw some insults at each other, and they're still at each other's throats. Nothing was solved.
Yeah, because she moved and he doesn't know the address.
And she said she moved because she was always hearing about his house, so she wants to have a nice house.
Yes, her daughter, remember, the child was coming home talking about daddy's castle. So she wanted to have her own castle.
Yeah, well, there you go. Mama D.
Oh, Mama D.
Mama D. She met up with Scrappy, and ultimately she said she was going to take it easy on Bambi. I thought that was very nice of her.
Pregnant.
Because she's pregnant. And Mama D, with all of her kingdom references, and it just gets weird sometimes. It gets
Scrappy said, "Did you take your medicine, Mama?"
You sure you took your medicine, Mama?
And I was sitting over there saying, No,
she didn't take shit. All right. Benzino and his new girl came over to the White House, which is the Jordan house, right?
Yeah.
For dinner. What did you think of the girl that he met on Twitter?
Before I speak on the girl, I hope he stays off Twitter. Because he was DMing every woman on the show. He was inboxing them on Twitter. So I hope he's done with Twitter now, since he's found him a boo. But she seems to be okay for Benzino.
I thought she was several steps up from Kylie Red.
I said she's okay for Benzino.
Okay.
The level he is, she's okay.
I think she's about right. She seems to have her ducks in a row. Seems to be about her business. Seems to have a little bit of money. She's not like O'Shea and can't pay her way. Wait, O'Shea can't pay his way. O'Shea can't pay his way.
So anyway.
Y'all think he looks good, but the nigga ugly. Oh, easy.
That won't be a hit. So anyway, she's not like your girl Jocelyn. She wasn't on a pole.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
All right. So, but Jocelyn. Speaking of Jocelyn, she even warmed up to the girl a little bit.
Yeah, but she told that she has her eyes on her. She think everybody wants Stevie's beefcake.
The guys talked about opening a club up in Atlanta.
Easy Zeno.
I didn't really like the name, but We'll see how that goes. Now, Kirk also got the results for the DNA test. Any surprise here?
Hell no.
He wanted to take the DNA test results home and say, bam, to Rashida. What would he get by doing that other than fucked up?
Yes, because trust and believe, Mama would have been ready.
Yeah. Oh, my God. And we said this last week. I want to reiterate. I don't like the mother, Rashida's mom, kissing the baby in the mouth. Not for the reasons that Kirk was saying as far as giving fellatio and blah, blah, blah. It's not that. I just think that, that's just not the proper thing to do.
Oh, please. Let's speak the real. She can keep her germs to herself and leave that baby alone. His immune system is not as strong as hers. Kissing in the mouth is just so nasty. I love you, Mom, but do me a favor. Keep your lips to yourself. Do not kiss my baby in the mouth.
Now, with that being said, what about the father kissing the baby in the mouth?
Dad doesn't need to do it either. Mm-hmm. No one needs to kiss the baby in the mouth.
Right. I think that Kurt, he has good points sometimes, but the way that he says the things that he says are disrespectful, and you're not going to get the mother to go with you on it, your child's mother to go with you on it when you're disrespecting her mother in that way.
Right.
So, I don't know where things are going with them. He says that he wants a younger babysitter, and we saw from the previews where this is going, and it's not going good.
It's not good.
Kurt also, I do want to point out this. Was it me or was he flirting with the waitress?
Yes.
So it wasn't me.
It wasn't.
He was trying to flash money with, and all that kind of stuff.
The men on this show have a problem with flirting, period. Because Jock was flirting with their waitress.
Yeah, a couple times. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and you set that up well. So before we go, we definitely have to get into what was the highlight of this episode. I couldn't believe that Kylie Red was involved. But Kylie Red in the studio with Jeremiah. Okay. And so she was running down his hits like he had a lot of hits. Not. Okay, he has one hit, Birthday Sex, right? And he had that one song with 50 Cent. Didn't he have a song with 50 Cent? Go Down or something? You know what I mean? Yeah, so he had 1.5 hits.
It's been so long.
He had 1.5 hits. And the first and the big one was in 2009, I believe.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's when that was out. Okay, so Kylie Red, Young Jock is gracious enough to make a song for her that sounded pretty hot.
He didn't make it.
Well, get a song for her that sounded pretty hot. However, Kylie Red's voice on the track.
He booked studio time. She's disrespectful.
Kylie Red's voice on the track was horrible. Okay, and Jeremiah.
Let's just call him J.
Okay, that nigga was violating in all types of ways. In my session, I've booked plenty of studio sessions. If some dude is in my studio session feeling you up, it's going to be consequences and repercussions like he tried to take my cornbread. Yeah. Okay? And, he was disrespectful. Okay?
Right, but so was she.
She was as well.
He was feeding off of her. So because he was feeding off of her, he thought it was acceptable and okay for him to rub his hands on her thighs and, to be as close as they were. She was giving him all those signals.
Yeah. And Young Jock came in. And so, and let me say this about Young Jock. At which point does he just become Jock?
When he's done being young.
Okay.
I mean,
I'm just saying. All right, so Young Jock comes in, and tension.
Why was he ever Young Jock?
Tension develops between Jeremiah and Young Jock, which is kind of a funny fight. You know what I mean? It's kind of like I don't know, but I'm just trying to think of I don't know. Some rapper in Trey songs, or it just sounds kind of funny. Well, I thought it was going to come to blows almost. It was kind of like they were polite. They spoke. Jeremiah leaves.
Yeah, well, he didn't exactly leave. He looked back and said, "You okay?" Like, Jock, like what? Yeah, she all right.
Or what if
like,
she had said, "No, I'm not okay"?
Yeah, but
what he would have did?
He was supposed to mind his business straight off the bat.
Yeah, he's like, "Meet me in the studio. It's going down."
Right. Meet me in the mall.
So, young Jock told her specifically to kick rocks. He got in the car and he rode off. They had a little arguing, and she tried to say, "Well, you screwing the whole Atlanta," and he said, "You disrespected me. I was a little late." Okay,
the
but
typical woman though. She was like, "I don't care," all this other mess, and then she goes outside and stand by his vehicle so he can't get in it. Like, you don't really want him to leave.
Yeah,
you really don't.
Cause she like, who gonna pay for this session now? And give my song back. He should have took the song like what was the guy's name? Rich Dollars.
Yeah. He snatched that song right back.
Yeah. I will give Rich Dollars credit for taking the song. And, yeah, it was kind of cool.
And made money off both
songs. Yeah. So. Next week is going to be very interesting. We're going to see Kylie Red probably crawling back, begging for forgiveness, which she should not get. She's looking kind of raggedy, and her butt looks lopsided. It looks crazy whack.
Well, I don't know. I wasn't looking.
But whatever for her. So definitely we'll see what happens next week. All right, 3 episodes in. Is this better than Love and Hip Hop New York?
I can't compare them to.
Why?
Because, like, oh my gosh, it's just so many. When I look at them, we have, with that one,
New York.
Andy.
Okay.
So it's like the situation seems to be different. I think it's more action on New York for some reason. More things are going on.
I like Atlanta. I like Atlanta better, but I do like New York. I do like New York. It's early. We set the table. It's kind of early. We'll see what happens. But I think that it's. I like both shows, so it's an excellent franchise.
Well, at the moment, they're side by side for me.
Side by side. Definitely thank you for listening, tuning in. RadioOnFire.com, the Love and Hip Hop Post Show. Take a moment to like us on Facebook at Radio on Fire and listen to all episodes on demand. Anything you want to say, Pebbles? You're making faces.
No, I'm just gonna say .com.
All right, we'll see you guys next time. Thank you.